Hello, my beautiful stars, shining brightly as you are. Welcome back to another pick a card reading that I have here for you today. In today's reading, it's going to be what you can expect this week. So let's just go with what pile one says. Instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good for all. So if you're feeling drawn to pile one, or pile two, with the moment I embrace my peace within and surrender surrender the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. So when you embrace your peace within and surrender the outcome, then the moment is that what the universe can truly get to work on for you. So if you're feeling drawn to this pile with this card, then this will be what you can expect this week for either pile. You can go with both piles if that's what you feel drawn to and resonating with. There is no wrong or right choice, just going with what feels right to you. Okay, pile one or two, whichever one. Can't wait to get into this reading. I'll give you a moment, but can't wait. Alrighty, for those of you that have chosen instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good for all. This is going to be your reading on what you can expect this week. So let's get into your reading here. Pile one. We have your tarot cards. Excuse me, sorry. All of a sudden, my throat wanted to get a little itchy. Maybe that's a sign for some of you that communication is something that's going to be needed. Just as something that just came to me right now, so it's just a message for some. Page of Pentacles, young woman to 25 years, student male or female. Either one of those, male or female, you could be. You could be a student, you could be somebody that's going through learning something new. Not even as like a student, but something as like you just learning something new that you feel like you're a student in, kind of thing. So you're going on some type of new endeavor is what I'm feeling in this moment. So we have also the Eight of Cups with money problems, turning your back and walking away, knowing nothing more can be done. Ooh, okay, so yes, definitely you could be going through something right now that hasn't been really benefiting you, or but you have been going through a process that it has been in like a cycle. And maybe within the message that I had gotten with the communication point is that you have communicated timelessly over and over again, that you feel like you're repeating yourself in matters that should be going differently. And that's like in the Eight of Cups, because your emotions, it's like you feel emotionally depleted in what you have, tried to do in one area, and maybe it's you walking away from something, that isn't helping you, that you can't do anything more in because it's not benefiting you, it's not helping you. You've done whatever you can do emotionally to try to communicate, to try to reach out to whatever the cases may be. It's kind of the feeling that I'm getting with like relationships, but it can also go in the terms of your own career and yourself, even what you feel like you have been beating yourself up over time and time again, and haven't been getting what you know that you should be fulfilling yourself emotionally with. So this is you taking that chance to know that you've filled up these cups yourself in a way, is a message I'm getting. And it's time for you to really take a look at all these cups that you've filled up for this situation or this person or whatever, and really know, is this really what you want to keep doing, filling up for them rather than filling up for you? So take that time to walk away into something new that you're learning. That could be the message too, is that you've learned through the situation, that you have been this student in this lesson that you needed to learn, and you have thought that you could go through it over and over and over again and feel like something was going to change. But if you weren't seeing any change, then that's your sign that you are taking, that you're walking away. It's like, this is the lesson that I've learned. This is the sign. This is for me to know that I am not feeling emotionally fulfilled. So I'm going towards that fulfillment for me. So you're going on this new endeavor. Okay, pile 1, we also have the Hierophant. Marriage, government, or public company, body, corporate, office building, or official situation. So like, yeah, I was like saying it could be a relationship, but it could also be like a business. What you feel like you've been putting so much of your time in, so much of your energy in, so much of so many years, like 8 of Cups. It could be like you've been here for 8 years. It could be that you've been here for 18 years. It could be however many years, but you've put in so much in this area, and you aren't seeing the same of what you've gotten before, or even better. It's kind of like you're going downwards. It's like, I don't really feel like I'm getting the recognition or the appreciation or even like the money. That could be something for like the Page of Pentacles. That's like you needing that stability, going towards something to have that grounding stability for your life, and knowing that you're trying to do something to learn for your own stability, and even for your emotionality, for how you feel emotionally. You are trying to do what is right for you, and there's things that are probably coming into play that could be hindering what you know for yourself that you're wanting for you in your life. And it could be marriage. It could be the government. It could be a public company. It could be a body of a corporation, the official office building, official situation, something that feels official, something that feels like you are being like kind of scrutinized, judged, looked at, having to go over the books kind of thing is what I'm getting. So in this time for this week, you are really needing to take in all of those lessons of what you feel like you're being judged on, or what you feel like you're being scrutinized on, and everything that you are just putting yourself in for the emotionality, for what you feel emotionally, for what you are wanting deep down, for what you feel deep down that you are wanting, and going after for that stability in what you're wanting, and feeling like you're not getting that because of whatever that's in your outside um, situations. It's hindering you and preventing you from doing the things that you feel that you need to do or want to do. Okay, pile 1, that's just the messages that I'm getting. We're going to move on for further clarifications. We have note musical messages, well-timed songs playing randomly when you walk into a room, browse in a store, or turn on the radio may not be random. Hearing a tune that holds special meaning for you, or that reminds you of a departed loved one, is chronistic intuitive guidance. Spirit conducts your sixth sense symphony. Excuse me. I'm stuttering on my words, you guys. What I'm feeling from this is that you have been getting signs through music. Some of you might not be picking up on these signs. Some of you could be picking up a lot on these signs. And it's really just these messages that you could be hearing within the lyrics of these music songs that just come your way. even it could be something that you could even listen to classically. Something like, again, like within the departed loved one, that could be something as a reminder in classical music. Um, it could be that, you too could also feel like classical music makes you feel a certain way, like at a calm ease, or, just a really dramatic song kind of thing. If it's just instruments and everything like that, nothing of lyrics coming out in the air or anything like that in the music, just instrumental music, just anything like that. Those could be still your messages that you could take in as signs. That's just something that I got for some of you, that if you don't listen to music with lyrics in it, then take into the energy of how the music makes you feel. If you feel like you are energized and upbeat and like you can get things done and you're motivated to do this and go this path, then that's perfect. That's telling you you should continue down this path. But if you're feeling like you're upbeat, angry, angsty, know where to go, confused, lost, and just frustrated for the situation, and that you're just kind of on edge and hesitant, then that's really your sign that you are feeling through the music that this is like what's making you feel this way. Okay, so that's what you can take as your little messages in those moments. Okay, pile one. We also have further messages we're gonna get as clarification. We have the past. Yes, so something that has been really going through in the past for you, pile one, that isn't serving you, that you can change. Okay, pile one, you don't need to keep going through it. You can go ahead and do what is necessary for you. The past doesn't need to be something that you need to focus on. Okay, so you can focus on the things that you want to do, the things that you need to do. Oh, excuse me. Yes. Okay, as I was saying, so really, yes, you don't need to be focusing on the past because that is not what's benefiting you. It's not what's serving you emotionally. It's not what's giving you that stability. Pile one, so focusing on what it is that you need to do to gain that stability and to gain that connection emotionally. Okay? Getting into your further messages, we have Kali endings and beginnings. The old must be released so that the new can enter. Yes, so in the past, the old has to be released, okay? The old needs to be released. Excuse my kitty chirping away. It needs to be released. He's chiming in saying, yeah, we gotta release the old energy. Release the old energy so new can be in your life. The new can enter into your life. It can begin for you. Okay? Instead of having this ending and feeling like it's just this ending and I don't have anything coming for me, pile one, take into the account that something will happen for you and it's just in the divine timing in which it will show up. Okay? So we also have Kuan Yin, compassion with released judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. So yeah, so focus, compassion, stop judging even within the word focus. That's so funny. We have that aspect for you that you might not have so much compassion in your life right now because you haven't seen it so much because of what you've been putting in for your own compassions. Maybe you are wanting the same effort and the same compassions that you're putting in. But release those judgments. Release that about yourself and even about others. Focus on the love and light that is within everyone. Having that compassion to knowing that there is still good within everybody, and there's still love, and there's still hope, and there's still joy and happiness. Everything has a new beginning. You just have to be open to that new beginning, okay, pile one? So go with what needs to be released and take in to what is the new and embrace it. Don't try to shy away from it. Don't try to say, no, I don't really need it. This isn't for me. Like, what what would you think that the universe is going to do if you're like just saying, oh, I don't really need it? Then they're going to obviously halt all of those things that you're saying that you don't need, because you're saying you don't need it. So do you really not need it, or do you say that because you think that it would be the better option for everyone? Seeing, instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good for all. So instead of praying for that outcome for yourself, you're doing it for the highest good for everyone involved. Okay, so that's what you're trying to take into this account of the endings of and beginnings, and what this moment of releasing and trying to appreciate the new that's coming in. Because if you're having this prayer for the highest good for all, and you want what is supposed to be deserving, what they're deserving of, what they desire, what they want, what brings them happiness and everything, because that's for the highest good, right? Then why would you submit yourself to something lower? You would want the highest good for yourself just as much as you would want the highest good for all. So you have to really take into that compassion, that endings and beginnings, to what you can focus on, to not being stuck in that past, not being stuck on that past relay of, this is what is my life and there's no other way around it. Okay, there is something that you can do differently, and there's these new beginnings that you can be open to if you only allow yourself that openness. Okay, and then further, for what you can expect this week, something that maybe you can even do for yourself or that you could expect is a massage. So some of you could really be needing some type of release throughout the body, so a massage would definitely benefit you at this time for this week, possibly whenever this video reaches you, pile one, as well as make an altar. So if you don't have an altar, if you don't have a sacred space, if you don't feel like you have a place to go to, that is a message. Just have that sacred space. Have a space where you can really go to, that you can wind down to connect to whoever you connect to. I like to say my spirit guides. That is my own option. I like to reach out to past loved ones. Those I consider as my spirit guides. I like to reach out to just anybody that would be considered in the realms of my own spirit guides. Whoever's out there, please, if you hear my message, give me a sign, however it may be. I'll be listening and I'll be looking out for it. These little things. So make an altar. Have this moment of taking in just that openness to what works for you and what is working for you and what is coming in for you that you need to just be more aware of. And that's what kind of making the altar is because you're having that sacred space. It's like almost meditation in a way. It's kind of just having that grounding moment, the stability that you need in your life, pile one. Okay, so take that time to really ground yourself. Make an altar, get a massage, release. A massage would release all of the things, all of the toxins that you're holding on to, all of the knots, all of the aches, the pains, everything. So release everything that is no longer serving you, you're holding on to, and let in the new. Okay, pile one, let in the new. And then some love messages we have for you. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So some of you that could be experiencing some love right now in your life, a new love, a true love. This could just be some of you even being in a relationship could have this true love, and this is the romance of a lifetime, because maybe some things have happened and transpired, but this is you to focus on you, the time for you to focus on you and really bringing in the new. And this will bring in this new romance, this new feeling, this new love in a way. Okay, pile 1, I love it. Okay, we also have passions. Yeah, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So again, what I was saying is really, this is the time for you guys to really enjoy this new love, this true love that's coming in, focusing on what is going to benefit you, what is helping you in this time frame, and what you might need to let go of. And then we also have your final messages to end your reading here. Pile 1, we have radiate confidence. So radiate that confidence. Take in that, you take back your power. Take back that power that you have for yourself, and you will feel 10 times more confident than you might have already thought you were. Because you might say that you're confident now, but you've been putting all of your emotional, just energy into this situation, this person, this thing, and it's kind of having this dragging, draining feeling on you that it's like you don't feel as confident as you once did. So radiate that confidence by taking back your power and knowing that you are capable of going after whatever you want in your life. You can fill up your own cups and not have somebody fill it up for you. That is another message that I just got. So take what resonates, pile 1. And then your final message: I am ambitious and motivated. I love this so much for you guys. You are so confident. You are so ambitious. You are so motivated. You have this drive within you that you are praying for this highest good for all, and you are wanting the good for yourself, and you are wanting the good for everyone else. And sometimes it comes to a point when, if you've been putting in for everyone else and it hasn't been reciprocated, it's time to take a step back so that way you can really see the areas in where you are lacking and you need a change in, and the things that you are also providing in and doing of service and good, and seeing the same within everyone that comes through in your life, and seeing like, okay, I'm lacking in this area and I need to change this and do this to do that change. And this is what I know that I am being of good in service in, and doing just what I need to do to bring the highest good for all. And then I know that this person is doing this to bring in the highest good for all. And I know that this is where they're lacking in. And this is where they would need to change in. But I have no control over that. I have only the control over myself and what I need to change. So I can only hope that they change and give out that encouragement. But it's only going to be reciprocated if they want to do it themselves. So don't try to push yourself in a direction for force. Okay? Pile 1, that's just further messages that I have gotten through this reading. I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I hope that it resonated with you. Thank you so much for being here with me, Pile 1. I hope to see you again in my next reading, and as always, much love. Hello, my pile 2s that I've chosen. The moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. Okay, this is going to be what you can expect this week, pile 2. So we're going to get straight into your cards with tarot cards here. We have 2 of Wands, short journey, movement to or near water. So some of you could be experiencing some type of travel, but it's going to be a short journey. So something that you could just be going through as like maybe a vacation. So some of you could be experiencing that movement, or just some type of experience with like either a date for some of you that are in something romantic. Is another message that I just got. maybe this is for you to expand something for yourself. Maybe this is for when you receive some type of an epiphany of some kind for you to realize that you're doing things the way that you thought you should be doing, but you need to be doing things differently. It's in taking the swift action. Okay, we're going to get further. Oh yes, we have strength. Inner strength, confrontation with yourself or other people. So yeah, okay, so maybe within this short journey, it could be that this confrontation, some type of conversation needed to happen, and this is going to bring you strength through this short journey that you might need. Okay, and then we also have judgment. So decisions pending finality, the only decision that can be made under the circumstances. Okay, so yeah, like I said, taking swift action. You guys are needing to really make a decision and really make a choice. Like, yeah, you really, really need to make a choice. Like, you have your hand on one stick and you have put your action in this area. But is that really what you're wanting to go after continuously? And the confrontation could be with yourself because you don't think that it's right for you, or it could be with other people thinking that it's not right for you as well. It could be you're just feeling judged by everybody for something that you have been in for some time. And this could be that you are having this movement to or near water. Maybe it's something that you're taking in as a transition for yourself, and that you are having this judgment from others because they don't see the benefit that you will get out of it. But that's not for them to decide. So you really need to have the only decision that can be made under the circumstances for yourself. So you are being judged either by yourself or by someone else, and you really need to have this inner strength to go through this confrontation and judgment with yourself or the others and take that swift action. Pile 2, you really need to make that choice for yourself to either continue down this path that you have been going down or to go down a different one. And going down this path could be what this judgment is, what you're feeling around, and then going down this path, you wouldn't even feel that judgment because it's something that other people would prefer you to be in. And that's kind of like the attitude of why your back is towards this choice, is like you don't want it. It's choice made for you, and it's something that it's not meant for you, but you have your hand on something that you know is meant for you, that you want and you want to go after, and that is where it's going to be that movement towards. But it could feel like a short journey in this time frame because of what you're thinking within this judgment. Further messages for clarification for you, pile 2. Rise above for eagle perspective. The eagle spirit animal invites you above the treetops so you can see the whole expansive forest. Create healthy distance from a person, group, issue, opinion, stance, emotion, or situation by viewing the broader perspective while gliding on the broad wingspan of the eagle. Enhance your intuition by contemplating the entire landscape and multiple perspectives. Again, with your choices, rise above, gain this strength. Don't feel this judgment. Pile 2. With the moment that you embrace peace within and surrender the outcome for what you're choosing, is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. So, what is it that when you release both choices, what are you drawn to? Because in that moment that you are feeling drawn to, called to, that is the universe speaking through you, telling you, this is what you want. Go after it. And sometimes it can feel a little uncomfortable because it could be something new. And this could be something so familiar. But you want to go after something that is unfamiliar, and that is the aspect of what could be of benefit to you. What the universe wants of you. Pile 2. Okay, we're getting further messages. Beginnings, yeah. So further messages, you're having these beginnings. These beginnings are coming your way, and you have to accept these beginnings that are coming your way. You have to be open to these beginnings that are coming your way. Not feel this judgment. Have the strength to go after it. And cleansing. So cleanse from this judgment. Cleanse from the feeling that you are being judged. Gain the strength. Cleansing to gain the strength. Rise above. Pile 2. We have further messages from Maeve. Cycles and rhythms. Honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions for the beginnings that are going through. These cycles and rhythms that have transpired for you, pile 2, is what you need to honor. Because in making this choice for yourself and going through this judgment, is making you understand what you know in your body deep down, is making you feel how your energy levels are, how your emotions are, what it is in your body that is making you feel drawn and called to this area and not to another. You have to honor those feelings, okay? Cleanse to then go through this new transition, okay? Then we also have Rhiannon with Sorceress. You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. So yeah, so you are somebody of like a higher source. You might connect spiritually. You know, it could even in the same aspects of religion. You have this idea that you go after with your own joy, your own love, your energies that you put out there. And that's what you are as a magical person that can manifest. With your clear intentions, pile 2, you can have everything that you want in your reality. And you just have to set that intent. Go with the action, okay? Stop having this judgment, even for yourself. Is a message that I keep hearing for a lot of you, possibly, is that you're even having it for yourself. It's not even the outside people that are telling you something that you can't do. It's you telling yourself that you can't do it. So you really need to let go of that and tell yourself that you are this magical person, that you have to just set these clear intentions to go towards these new beginnings, to know that you honor what you feel inside your body, to know that you have the strength to go after what you want, and that you have time and time again. Okay, pile 2? So if you are judging yourself, saying like, I can't get this and I can't go after this, why? I'm not meant for this. Stop judging yourself in that area. Stop having that mental negativity for yourself and cleanse that mental energy for you to really utilize what you know that you can do and that you want in your life, that you're choosing, that you're going after as a new beginning, that you're putting as that clear intention for you. Pile 2. Okay, we also have something that you could do that might help you through this week. We have music, so listen to some music that makes you feel good. The uplifting music, not the draining, the sad, moping, I'm gonna go mope in a corner and just cry kind of thing, or whatever, rock myself in my bed. However, maybe pile 2, those moments that you have for yourself, that little self pity party every once in a while, you can have them. You can have them. I'm not saying that you can't, but you need to know that it's not necessary to continuously go through that process, okay, and being in that position of just feeling sorry for yourself. Okay, you can change that outcome for you, and even doing that through the music will help you. So listening to something that will put you in that good high vibe energy. Okay, pile 2, that is a message that I'm having. And then we have connect with fire. So some of you might feel a connection with fire, maybe even with candles. If some of you have candles, something within the energy and the heat of the fire could bring in this inspiration and passion for you, is the messages that I'm getting for you, pile 2. So take what resonates, but really maybe even going out into nature, going camping. Maybe that's something that some of you are doing this week, that you can expect this week. Connecting with fire, maybe that's going to be the areas of you taking the time out for you to cleanse. Pile 2, that could be for some. But maybe even connecting with fire is in the aspect of, like, maybe you're going to do like this type of burn ritual. Maybe you've been wanting to do this cleanse through burning things that you have been holding on to. That's just a message that I just got right now. So again, take what resonates. But this is what you can possibly expect this week, or whoever, whenever you are reaching this video. Okay, and then maybe even for some love to come in, we have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life, so you could expect some type of past love, or just even, this could be for like even friendships too. You could have somebody that was from your past coming through again for you, and this is going to help you to make the decisions that you know is good for you. Okay, then we also have, past life relationship. You have known each other before. So some of you have had this past love, past friendship, past life relationship with somebody that is going to come in and is going to show you that you are still the person that you are and need to be, and telling you and showing you the things that you know is meant for you. And they kind of put you in that, making you feel affirmed in what you know and what you feel. And that's kind of the feeling that I'm getting within this reconciliation and past life relationship. Okay, and then we have 2 final messages for you to end your reading here, pile 2. What you can expect this week: I will heal and move on. Ooh, okay, so maybe for some of you, it's not somebody that you're going to really connect with, but really just move on from. And this is even just the aspect of this judgment that you have within yourself. You will heal and move on because you know that you want better for yourself, and you're going to go after that. Okay, we also have patience is within me. Oh, that's so beautiful. I love that pile too. Patience is within you. You honor the cycles of your body. You know what you want. You're going through healing and moving on because you know you have these beginnings that are just calling to you, piled to you. Are going through gaining this strength back. and that you're embracing this peace within and surrendering the outcome, because you know that when the universe is working in your favor, it's going to provide you what you've been looking for, pile two, and that you really just needed to trust and let go and embrace that. Having the judgment on yourself isn't going to help you to get to where you're wanting to go. Pile two. Okay, these are the messages that I have for you. I hope that you enjoyed this reading and I hope that it resonated with you. And I thank you for being here with me through this reading, pile two. And I hope to see you again in my next reading. As always, much love.